Hey guys, it's Mwii and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, hey, what's up? My name is Mwii. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so that you know whenever I post, which is every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 12 p.m. East Atlantic time. So today, as you can see from the title below, am I growing up? So I'm just gonna, it's a talking video. If you don't want to watch a talking video, head on over and watch my last videos that I uploaded last week. Each of the cards and little pop-ups of the videos will be on the screen. Be sure to tune into those. To all my Ride or Die subscribers, thanks for tuning in again and for all the support. We are now at 182 subscribers. I am so happy. But let's do something, guys. I want to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. Can we make that happen? To make that happen, you guys have to show all your friends my channel. Tell them to subscribe to your girl and let's get this channel growing. I think we're at the time where we can grow as a people and let me be known by everybody. So yeah, am I growing up? So as we get older and all that stuff, obviously there's certain things that we pick up and there's certain things that we drop. So I'm just like, today I've just been spending time reflecting on stuff. So I'm just going to talk about a few of the things that I came across, and also I am reading this book. I am not sponsored, but I am reading this book, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I highly recommend this book. It's a self-help book. It has such helpful advice. Like, I love this book. This book is good. She's saying some truth. I have 3 chapters left until I'm done. And I'm just taking my time. Like, I think I've talked about this earlier. While reading this book, I've just been taking my time, you know, because she gives like some tips and tricks and all that stuff. So I'm writing them down as well, reflecting on whether I can do these things or whether I should do these things and all that stuff. So very helpful. So some of the things that I got from that book that I realize I will be doing and I'm interested in doing, and I guess it's part of growing up. But in the book, she mentions how, you know, we should just live in the moment, you know, like live in the now. Like, yes, be concerned about the future and all that stuff, planning and all that stuff, but it shouldn't run your life. Like, it shouldn't take over you to the point where you're always focusing on the future that you don't even realize the good things that are happening to you as of now. And I feel I've been in that space before where I forget about what's going on right now and I miss out on so many beautiful things because I'm so focused on what I want ahead of me instead of looking at what I have right in front of me, you know? So that's one thing. Another thing that I've now dropped, well, I've been dropped this for a while, but just being around people all the time. Like, for the past few months I've been in situation, and it's not like, but to begin with it was like kind of forced upon me. Like, everyone was just busy and I was busy too, so I ended up being alone. But if you know me, and well, let me even say if you know me, the old Mwii, I'm saying the old Mwii because I no longer do this and it no longer bothers me, but the old Mwii could not stand being alone. I could not, like, I could not, not that I could not survive, but I hated being alone. Like, I just felt so lonely and I felt bored and I hated not having something to do or anyone to text. Like, I just needed to either be around people, you know, like, even if, like, I didn't even need to talk to them, just having a presence with me while I'm doing my own thing made me feel good. But now I enjoy being by myself. Even after having moved out, like I'm so grateful, like I have more time to myself. And a lot of people are getting shocked because now I've also become that person that if you call me and be like, hey, let's do this, and I'm just like, I don't want to go. Like, I just don't want to interact. Like, not that I don't like people anymore. I love interacting with people and I'm always down to chill, but I'm not, you know, like, I've stopped wanting. I want to be wanted. Do you get it? I don't know if it's kind of selfish, but like, I'll only show interest if there's interest in me. Like, you know, if someone is, let's say, having a chill or having a party or has an idea, wants to get together, maybe even go to the mall, but if they're interested and they're like, you know what, I want Mwii to be there, that's when I'll be all up and ready to go. But like, if not, I'm not interested in that. So that's another thing that I've noticed that I've changed. Lately I have been all over the place with my emotions. I have no idea what's going on or why it's even happening, but I haven't become a crybaby, but I kind of have, and I don't know what's going on. But having cried on the regs over the past 3 months, I actually enjoy it. Like, not like being sad and crying, but just the whole getting to that overwhelming stage and just having a good old cry, and afterwards I feel good. I think it's how, in fact, not I think, it's how I cope with my stress. I'll cry it out and then I'll be fine. I cope with, like, I'm a talking person, yes, but not so me talking about me, like my problems. I really don't enjoy doing that, but I like hearing people. Sounds so weird. I like hearing people's problems, like, because I like to help people. Like, I like to help people. That's what I want to do. And I like that moment afterwards where we've talked, and then I say something, probably something silly, and they laugh, or they're like, wow, that was deep, I enjoyed that. I like hearing that feedback. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I impacted that person, you know, be it through them talking, or be it through me doing a friend's makeup, or me styling a friend's outfit, you know, like, or me even choosing a friend's Instagram picture, like, post, and then it ends up blowing up with so many likes, you know, like, stuff like that. I like hearing that feedback, like, yo, you really came through with me, like, you're really clutch, I really, like, thank you, you know. So I feel like I've developed. So yeah, I've developed in that aspect. And as I'm getting closer to my birthday, because it is May, it is my birthday month, I'm going to be legally an adult in the whole world. I'm turning 21. So I will be called an adult now. And back to this book, she does talk about adulting, and she gives some tips on how to manage to adult, because adulting is hard. But one thing that struck to me is she said how, I don't know how, she's talking about how it doesn't make sense how the world, like, just disregarded how we used to live as children. And like, we, as people who are older, we always look at children and we always talk about, oh, I wish I still had that innocence, or oh, like, we admire how kids will be in awe of it raining, because it's raining right now. So be in awe of looking out the window and seeing the rain on the window and just be so happy, or just make up a whole world. We're so in awe of that. When we can do it. Like, there's no rule saying when you're an adult you can no longer do this stuff. People do say that yes, you have to be more mature, but you don't need to kill the childlike fun in you. Like, be childish once in a while. Like, experience life as a child, as an adult. It's even better because as an adult you're able to do more things than you could as a child. But enjoy life and admire life in a child's eyes, because children are just, they're just so vulnerable, they're just so open, they're just so like accepting. Like, a child has so much bravery, will just talk to a complete stranger if they see something that they're interested in that stranger has, you know. And as adults we like shut ourselves away. Like, so I'm trying to exercise that. Like, I'm trying to exercise like, if I'm in the public library and I happen to sit next to someone, having a conversation with that person. I don't know, they might be a business opportunity for me, or they might even be a good friend, or I might just turn their life around with just that little hi, or how are you doing, blah blah blah, do you come here often, type thing. Like, you don't have, it doesn't have to be like I'm hitting on them or whatever, but like just these little experiences. Like, I really want to be able to just be free and just be so open-minded. And just another thing that I'm trying to let go of is ignorance. It's so easy, so easy to be ignorant. Looking back at my life and how I used to think about certain things, I was very ignorant. And ignorance, if you don't acknowledge that you're ignorant and accept your ignorance and be like, okay, what am I going to do to change my ignorance? That's when we have people who say nasty things about other people, have nasty views about other people, and just make up a whole bunch of mess. But if you know that you're ignorant and you start working on it and you realize that this is not helping me or anyone else, it'll be so easy to let go of that ignorance. And to some people it may shock them, like, oh, but didn't you used to think about this and this like this? And you're like, no, I don't think like that anymore, you know. Some people will be shocked, some people will be so happy, you know. So I'm really trying as much as possible to just cancel my ignorance. If I don't know anything, I'm gonna make sure I learn, and I'm gonna make sure I know and find out the information that I need to find out. And then after that, you know, make my decision of where I stand in whatever matter it is, but not to be ignorant. Like, ignorance is such a turn off, not just even like in a romantic way, but just even in a social way. Ignorance is such a turn off. It pushes people away. Like, it's just something that we shouldn't have. It's toxic. So I'll probably make this video part 1 and a part 2 because I want to talk and I don't want to upload a long video continuously. Okay, so now let me just